Hello and welcome to the Homemade Songwriter. I'm Matt, and today we're talking about how to develop your own unique style in your writing. So no matter what stage you're at with your music, whether you're just starting out or you've been writing or releasing music for a long time, it's important to have your own unique style that helps your music stand out. Do people know what to expect when it comes to a song that you've written? If this is something you've never thought about, or maybe you're at the beginning of your music stage, then don't worry, there's no pressure to know what your style is right away. No one knows what their style is right away. Your sound is something that will develop over time. So with that in mind, here are 3 thoughts that I think will help you nail down your sound. Thought, or step number 1, is to write a bunch. When you've written 3 songs, it's really hard to know what you sound like or what your voice is as an artist. When you've written 15 and 20 songs, it starts to come into focus a little more. When you've written 100 and 200 songs, it gets much easier to see what kind of themes and progressions and styles that you gravitate towards. The more data you have, the easier it is to spot those trends, and then you can start pressing into those things. This is completely critical, especially if you're starting out. You just need to write. Write. Good songs, bad songs, love songs, any kind of songs. Just write songs. Work out that muscle and get better at writing and putting out finished songs. And don't be afraid to write in a bunch of different lanes. There are no wrong answers here. A song like Bohemian Rhapsody certainly wasn't born out of following the rules and playing it safe. Try writing in a genre you're not that familiar with, or maybe with a different leading instrument. Or maybe write a song about something you haven't personally experienced, but it's something you've seen in a show or read in a book, and just practice getting ideas down. Your own unique style might be born out of something that you didn't expect. Just write, and then keep writing, and then write 10 more songs after that. Number 2 is to look at your restrictions. It can often be difficult to nail down what it is we're good at, because most likely it's something that comes natural to us, and so we don't even give it a second thought. And that's where it can be helpful to look at our restrictions or our limitations. And there are 2 sides to this coin. There's the preference side, and then there's the skill side. So let's look at the preference side first. On that side of things, it can be easier to scratch through sounds we don't like than it is to pick something we do like. What instrumentation do you not like? What style of singing drives you crazy? What feels corny musically to you? All these closed doors are leading you down a path to what you do like and maybe what you were actually aspiring to write. On the skill set side of things, everyone has certain limitations, physical limitations, ability limitations, and all that drives you towards a style. For example, do you have a low singing range or a low voice? Then you're probably not going to be an 80s style rock singer. However, if you love that style of music and love the instrumentation and the arrangement of that style of music, then that music combined with your voice is going to create its own unique style that's recognizable as you. Other limitations might be things like, is it really difficult for you to play fingerstyle guitar and sing at the same time? Do you have a soft voice? Do you have a loud voice? Do you know no music theory? Do you have a master's in music theory? Every limitation points you in a direction. The intersection of your preference limitations, i.e. what you like and don't like, and your skill set limitations, what you can and can't play, is a sound that's unique to you. And finally, thought number 3 is just to get feedback. Ask people who know you and know your music, who are willing to be impartial, obviously, what style they see in you. It can be really difficult to evaluate ourselves accurately, so having the opinion of someone else from the outside in whose opinion we trust is really helpful. Some questions you might ask them to get on the right track are things like, what artist do I remind you of, or does my music remind you of? Or do I have a similar style or vibe to another musician that you know? Now, quick reminder, getting feedback on your music is going to be useless unless you've done step 1, which is write. Build a catalog of songs. Find out what you're drawn to, what you're interested in writing about, what your voice might be, and then bring it to people and let their opinion speak to it. So if you're in that step of writing a bunch and building a catalog of songs, we put together a guide that's designed to jumpstart your creativity and get you writing with 30 songwriting prompts. It's completely free. The link is in the description below. So just click on that and we'll send them right over to you. Question of the day, how many songs have you written? And how would you describe your musical style? Let us know in the comments below. Lastly, if you found value in this video, please like and subscribe for more content like this. Alright, that's it for this one. Keep writing. We'll see you in the next one.